How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing an absolute banger list of games coming to PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium on October 15th, so next Tuesday. Starting off, we've got Dead Island 2. There are some online co-op trophies, so you'll need a buddy or a boost partner, but trophy-wise, you're looking at a 3 out of 10 for difficulty and only around 20 hours or so to finish everything, so not bad at all for an open-world game like this. Next up, we've got 2 Point Campus. There's a bit of a grind to this, as you essentially have to do everything in the game, but trophy-wise, you're looking at a 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 30 hours or so to finish everything, but with a management sim game like this, those hours tend to fly by. Next up, we've got The Devil in Me, part of the Dark Pictures Anthology. This one is just in time for spooky season. Just be aware that, like with the other Dark Pictures games, you're going to have to run it back a few times to get everything. Trophy-wise, you're looking at only a 2 out of 10 for difficulty and around 20 hours or so to finish everything. Next up, we've got Grease, a game that I'm still not sure I'm pronouncing correctly. I actually just bought this to make a video in, so that's great. Trophy-wise, you're looking at a 2 out of 10 for difficulty and only around 5 hours or so to finish everything, so very doable in a day or two, especially if you follow along with a guide for the missables. Next up, we've got Return to Monkey Island, and this is a PS5 exclusive. Didn't think we'd ever get a new Monkey Island game, but it's back with a new art style. Trophy-wise, you're looking at about a 3 out of 10 for difficulty and around 8 hours or so to finish everything. Next up, we've got Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. This is definitely doable solo, but some of the trophies will be easier if you have some friends or boost partners with you. Trophy-wise, you're looking at a 3 out of 10 for difficulty and around 20 hours or so to finish everything. Next, we've got Firefighting Simulator The Squad. Just be aware there's a set of multiplayer trophies, but with a friend or boost partner, you can get those done in a couple hours. Aside from that, trophy-wise, I'd say this is about a 3 out of 10 for difficulty and around 20 hours or so to finish everything. Next, we've got Overpass 2, and this is a PS5 exclusive. Not a ton of information about this platinum, but looking at what other people have logged for this, I'd put it around a 5 out of 10 for difficulty and somewhere around 30 hours or so to finish everything, though it's a very small sample size, so maybe take that with a grain of salt. Next, we've got Tour de France 2023. This is another one with a relatively small sample size, but with a relatively high completion rate. Trophy-wise, I'd say around a 3 out of 10 for difficulty and somewhere around 8 hours or so to finish everything, but again, very small sample size, so take that with a grain of salt as well. Finally, we've got Ghost Recon Wildlands, and this is only the PS4 version and a PS Plus re-release. I'm sure a lot of you have already played this, but trophy-wise, you're looking at a 4 out of 10 for difficulty and around 55 hours or so to finish everything. Just be aware there's a couple online trophies you'll have to have a buddy along for, though I would recommend playing this co-op to begin with. Next up, we've got one single PSVR game being added with PlayStation Plus Premium, and that's The Last Clockwinder. No platinum for this one, so that's a bummer, but trophy-wise, it's maybe a 3 out of 10 for difficulty, and it'll take you around 10 hours or so to finish everything. Finally, we've got our PS Plus Premium Classics games, so as usual, I have no idea what the trophy support is going to end up being, but I'll hope for the best with them recently adding trophies to classics they've added before. First up, we've got Dino Crisis. This was originally released on PS1 back in 1999, and if it does get trophy support, I'd expect it to take somewhere in the 8 to 10 hour range, though it might be less with the classics features like Rewind. Next, we've got Siren, or Forbidden Siren if you're from the EU. This was originally released on PS2 back in 2003, and if it does get trophy support, I'd expect it to take somewhere in the 20 to 25 hour range. Finally, we've got R-Type Dimensions EX. This already exists on PS4, so I'm not sure why this is considered a classic. There's no platinum, it's a difficult game to finish, it's a grind, there's multiplayer trophies, and I just wouldn't recommend it. So there you have it, this month's PlayStation Plus Premium and Extra games. I actually already own a number of these, so that's a bummer, but I'm excited for y'all to get to play them either way. If I had to pick just one to get excited about, it's probably Dead Island 2, just so I can force a couple buddies to play with me. But let me know in the comments down below which games you'll be going for the platinum in, and while you're at it, leave a like and subscribe for more PlayStation Plus news and trophy hunting content.